the heart is actually the organ that pumps blood to other parts of the body. So if there is fat in the abdomen, the work of the heart is increased. Because of that increase in the work of the heart, there is increase in oxygen demand by the heart, and that is going to cause more stress on the heart. So if you reduce the fat in your belly, you're going to reduce the kind of work or the amount of work your heart is doing, thereby prolonging the strength or lifespan of your heart. Because if the heart stops beating, that person is dead. So help me to share this so that people will know about this issue, because growing abdominal fat is not a good living. Do you understand? So let me I will be showing us how to use a simple method to determine our waist-hip ratio. The reason is that the more there is increase in your waist-hip ratio, there is the tendency of you having heart problem. That is, cardiovascular disease is increasing. So I'll be using this simple method, this measuring tape, to demonstrate how to measure your waist-hip ratio. And then from there, you will now know the chances of you having heart problem, because these days, so many people are having increase in abdominal circumference, that is pot belly, and they don't actually know that the more there is increase in your pot belly or abdominal circumference, the likelihood of you having heart problem, cardiovascular diseases. And then you now see that before the age of 40-45 years, many people are suffering heart problem. They are having chest pain. They don't actually know why they are having the chest pain. They don't know that the reason is because there is increased fat in their tummy. So this video will be demonstrating how to measure it, so that if you know how to measure it and then know the level of your own, you now know what to do in order to prevent yourself from having heart problem, especially as a young person. In case you are meeting me for the very first time, my name is Dr. Chidebereza, and this is my channel. This is where I teach about health issues, importance of exercising, and other pressing issues within our community. Please, if you have not joined this channel, remember to subscribe at this point in time. Just hit on the subscription button and then turn on your notification so that you'll be getting my videos anytime. Remember also to like my videos and then help me to share my videos to other people so they will learn about what I'm teaching on this channel. Thank you so much. Now, going forward, what is the normal waist-hip ratio? That's the question you're asking yourself. What is the normal waist-hip ratio? For a man, it's different from that of a woman. So for men, if your waist-hip ratio is up to or greater than 0.95, it means that you have the likelihood of having heart problem. If you're a woman and your own is up to 0.8, then the tendency of you having heart problem is also increased. You may not have hypertension, you may not have diabetes, but because of this waist-hip ratio issue, you may have heart problem. The reason is because the heart is actually the organ that pumps blood to other parts of the body. So if there is fat in the abdomen, the work of the heart is increased. Because of that increase in the work of the heart, there is increase in oxygen demand by the heart, and that is going to cause more stress on the heart. So if you reduce the fat in your belly, you're going to reduce the kind of work or the amount of work your heart is doing, thereby prolonging the strength or lifespan of your heart. Because if the heart stops beating, that person is dead. So help me to share this so that people will know about this issue, because growing abdominal fat is not a good living. Do you understand? So let me demonstrate to us how to measure it. First of all, you have to know the landmarks in this measurement. As you're seeing on the screen, the waist circumference is determined from the abdomen at the level of the umbilicus. So you have to know the point of umbilicus, and then you read off that point first of all, and then measure the waist and the hip circumference. Whatever you get in your waist circumference, you use it. You use what you have from the hip circumference and divide it. If it is above the number 0.95, you as a man, that means you are tending towards having a heart problem. If it is greater than 0.8, for you as a lady, you're also tending towards having heart problem. So let's measure it now. So this is the measuring tape now. So this is my bicep, this is my abdomen, and this is the point of my umbilicus. So what I will have to do is to measure myself. Relax and measure yourself. You don't need to tighten your abdomen. No, you have to relax and measure yourself. So looking at it by now, this is my own, and this is where it is. This is where it is. This is 81 cm. That is my waist circumference. Then my hip circumference. This is my hip. This is the level of my hip. The most curved part of the hip is what you're going to use. So you still measure yourself at that point. You read it off again. You read it off. And then my own is showing, I don't know whether you're seeing it. I think you should be able to see it now. So this is it. This is what? This is 91 as well. 91. So if you have done this measurement, you would have known your waist hip ratio, and that will be a determinant of whether you are going to have heart problems. So if your own is very high, what I want you to do is that start exercising and then eat healthy. Try to exercise, eat healthy, drink plenty of water. With this, that will calm down and also reduce the kind of work your heart is doing and reduce the kind of chest pain you are having. All those tiredness, being so heavy and everything will also reduce. Help me share this video. Other people will learn from this video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.